Hey guys, Gerald Davies here, and as an American, I know I'm being watched by the government. But I've been finding out recently about some new ways that the government is planning to watch us, or maybe already is watching us in these ways. And I just thought I'd share them with you. So here, check these out. Did you know that there's a new software that can positively identify your voice in a matter of seconds? Law enforcement authorities are very eager to begin using a new Russian software that can store and analyze millions of voices. So what this is basically is a big database of voices that the police, FBI, Secret Service types are going to keep. So if they ever receive a suspicious call, they'll be able to match the voice and identity. They'll be able to track that person down. So I mean, there's a lot of positive uses that could come into play with this, but at the same time, they'll be able to watch or listen to phone calls, all over the country. Who knows how far reaching this type of system might be? I mean, it could be computerized where they could just keep track of regular citizens who really aren't or shouldn't be watched, and that could lead to a big invasion of our privacies and loss of our liberties. Okay, so the US government has used these military type drones a lot overseas, had great success with them. But now it seems that the US government is promoting the same type of unmanned aerial drones to be used by local law enforcement authorities here in the US on US citizens. Since our wars overseas seem to be slowing down, somehow somebody's got to keep these drone companies in business. The goal is to eventually have thousands of these drones flying out there spying on us. In the years ahead, our skies will probably be filled with these things. And many of them are incredibly quiet and can gather information high above you, and you wouldn't even know they're up there spying on down at you. In fact, one could be directly above your home right now, and you wouldn't even know it. So they want to promote these new high-tech body scanners in border crossings and airports that can scan your clothing, body, luggage from about 160 feet away and secretly scan you so you wouldn't realize that you're being scanned at the time. From traces of drugs to gunpowder on your clothing to what you've had for breakfast to your adrenaline level in your body, agents would be able to determine these things without even touching you and without you even knowing that they have found this out about you. And the plan is to have these molecular scanning devices installed at all airports and border crossings and any other places of interest in the near future. Your cell phone is tracking everywhere that you go, and it's constantly making a record of everything that you do with it. Did you know that authorities are using cell phones to record the identities of people that attend street protests? It turns out that everybody who attended an Occupy Wall Street type protest and didn't turn off their cell phones, or even in some cases, even if they did, and still had it on them, the identity of that cell phone has been logged. And everybody who was at that demonstration, whether they were arrested, not arrested, whether their photos were ID'd, whether an informant pointed them out, it's known that they were there anyways. Okay, so what are mobile backscatter vans? So you know the type of devices that they have at airports now to look underneath your clothing. Well, it's the same technology using what they call a isotope cannon. It will allow unmarked vans to drive around and search inside other vehicles or potentially in houses where they couldn't normally see and determine what is in that vehicle or in that house or possibly on that person. So these are unmarked vans that will drive around the city streets just surveying everything, looking for anything suspicious. Yeah, this is pretty much the shape of the future to come. I mean, ever since 9/11, We've seen our personal liberty slipping away with Patriot Acts and things like this. So you can expect a lot more of this to come, and it's going to be for your benefit to know what's happening out there. Well, hey guys, I just want to thank you for watching this video up to this point if you're still here. And if you did like this video, please, please, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. This really helps me to get this video to spread around on YouTube. And also, if you want to see more videos like the one you just watched, subscribe to me up in the subscribe button above my head, and you'll see my videos whenever they come out. Gerald Davies from Hawaii saying, be careful out there. And don't let the government give you a black eye like they did to me.